Hi, Genesys Granderia. Today we're gonna have another 0-2 hero. Today we're gonna go with Gem Knight versus the Dracotail Magistus. So let's move to the duel. Opponent activate Raw, effect, fuse the Lucius, the Magistus and the Pan, and the Famena, sorry, into the Altarion. Activate the Lucius, the Altarion, targeting the 2, and the Urgula. We are gonna chain the Veiler to negate the Altarion. Opponent sent the Ketu, set a flame, normal summon the level 2, effect, revive the Lucius, he should bounce 1, with Lucius activate, add the 5 mana, active the Ketu, search for the Pan, and he decided to pass. He could also use the 5 mana to fuse with Pan and level 2 and summon the Gulamel, so you can add back the 5 mana, have the 2 trap set, and could be a useful play, but for us it's still fine like this. Normal summon the Nephirim, effect, add the dispersion, activate the dispersion to search the Armadillo, effect to additional normal summon, effect Armadillo to search the Holocore. Now we are gonna activate the Holocore by sending the fusion to special summon itself, exist summon into the Utopia double, effect to search the double or nothing, and summon the Utopia with 5k attack. Opponent decide to activate the 5 mana because we are gonna force the opponent to do it, because otherwise we are gonna kill it. Chilling 1 level 2, chilling 2 Altarion, chilling 3 Pan, targeting the Magistus and the Utopia. So he's gonna set 1, pop the other monster, bounce back the Utopia and the Magistus to the end, effect of the Magistus, special summon itself, effect to fuse into the Wise, and effect of Lucius to set Raw, that is a follow-up. Now we're gonna activate the Slayer effect by sending Garura. Opponent decide to negate, shuffling back the 5 mana, and is gonna... Opponent forgot to draw 1. We are gonna draw 1 with Garura. We're gonna activate the effect to fuse, send the Quartz, the Holocore, and we are gonna fusion summon the Lady Rose. Now we're gonna activate the Quartz to add back Nephirim, activate the fusion to banish the Quartz and add to the end the fusion, activate the fusion, fusing the Quartz and the Nephirim to summon the Seraphinite, effect of the Quartz to set, we're gonna set the Brilliant, activate the Brilliant, effect to fuse, we're gonna fuse 2 Nephirim and 1 Armadillo to do the Gem Knight Dispersion, effect, we're gonna summon 3, we're gonna summon the Prismaura, the Ruby, and the Aquamarine. We're gonna activate the Ruby to gain attack and tributing the Aquamarine, effect of the Aquamarine to bounce the Altarion. Now we are gonna activate the fusion to banish self at itself's end, activate the Prismaura to pop the monster, he chained the monster to destroy, to equip. We are gonna chain the Lady Rose to pop it, Now opponent activate the pawn, we are gonna negate it by banishing itself and 2 spell, and opponent admit defeat. Now let's move to the game 2. We draw a pretty decent hand. Opponent starts with a K2 effect, search the Lucius. Normal summon the Lucius effect, search the Urgula. Activate the 5 mana, fuse the Lucius and the Urgula and the Dragon into the Altarion. Effect of the Altarion, Lucius, Urgula. You add back 2, set 2. Now opponent activate the Raw effect, send the Pan, send the 5 mana, do the Gulamel effect to set 2, set K2 and Sting. Effect of Urgula to add back the 5 mana, set the Horn and pass the turn. Now we are gonna go in the main phase, we are gonna activate the Cosmic on the Sting, because if the opponent decides to negate with Horn, we get rid of Horn. If it doesn't, we get rid of the Sting. That is kinda more problematic. We are gonna normal summon the Nephilim effect to search the Dispersion. We're gonna activate the Dispersion. Opponent let resolve this. Activate the Quartz to set. We're gonna set the Scatter. Now we're gonna activate the Scatter. On activation, opponent is thinking. Decided to activate the 5 mana and chain the Gulamel, fusing the Altarion and the Lucius into the Chorozu. Effect of Lucius to set, setting another Raw. We are gonna activate the Sword, opponent negate it, and shuffle 1. Opponent still forgot that you need to draw. I didn't realizing during the match. And activated all core, sending the fusion. Activate the Gemini fusion. The brilliant, sending 3. Summon the Lady Rose. Activate the effect. Opponent activate the Horn. Chaining the Holocore. Opponent chain the Maester, and now I realized that we can also play, because we have the Gemini fusion in the graveyard, and we can do the core diamond, but that was not OTK, I guess, but I'm not sure about it, because you have Pan in the graveyard. Anyway, let's move to game 3. Now, opponent go first, we draw the Gemini fusion, that is not a good draw, and we draw the Diddy Grow. Now, opponent normal summon the Lucius, search the 5 mana, activate the 5 mana to fuse the Magistus and the Pan and the Lucius, summon the Altarion, effects. We're gonna not use the Diddy Grow now, set Raw, set the Flame, add back the Magistus and the 5 mana. Effect of the Magistus to summon itself on field. Effect to fuse. Fuse into the Zoroa. Opponent use the effect to equip. Now is activate the Raw effect, sending the 5 mana and the Urgula. Summon the Gulamel. Effects set 2. effect to add back the 5 mana, we are gonna DD grow this. Opponent can chain Zora to negate, but decided to not. If I don't remember wrong, in negate in each zone, yes, not only on the field. So he decided to pass, and we are gonna draw Cosmic Cyclone. That is okay. We are get sure that that one is a flame. We're gonna activate the Cosmic on the flame. Opponent decided to not use the flame to draw. I don't know why. I think the opponent doesn't know that the traps draw. Normal summon the Nephilim effect. Search for another dispersion. We're gonna activate dispersion to search. We're gonna add the armadillo. We're gonna activate the effect to additional normal summon. And we're gonna activate the effect of armadillo. Opponents try to negate and pop the Nephilim. Now we are gonna activate the scatter effect. Opponent thinking but it's okay. He could also activate the horn or the sting, better the horn, to bounce the armadillo and pop with the Gulamel. We're gonna send in 2, special summon the Lady Rose, effect to Quartz to add back 1. We are gonna add back the Nephilim. We are gonna activate the fusion to fuse 3 to do the diamond. Activate the Nephilim to special summon itself back by discarding 1. Activate the effect to fuse to summon 3. Probably it's better to leave the Nephilim in the graveyard and keep in the end this to fuse another, but I think is quite irrelevant at the moment. Now we're gonna summon the Ruby, Aquamarine, and back the Lady Rose. Now we're gonna activate the Ruby to tribute and gain attack. Opponent try to bounce. We're gonna activate the Holocore to negate. And all gain 1k of attack. Effect of Aquamarine to bounce the Gulamel. Opponent activate the Sting, targeting the Fusion and the Quartz. Chain the Gulamel. We're gonna activate the Rose, managing to pop the Zoroa. I was checking if the Quartz was banished too, because is a damn writing on the Sting, and yes, is still banished. Now shuffle the Tarion for the trap. Activate the pan. Special summon the Lucius effect. We're gonna chain the lady to pop. And he's gonna search level 2 and the game is over for us. The only thing we can do is that the opponent is gonna misplay, beat over in battle to our monster, and we can revive the 3k, but he's not gonna do this. He activated the Slayer, sending Garura draw 1, he draw a Maester, so he normal summon the monster, special summon the Lucius, add back, effect of Lucius, and we are gonna score. So guys, if you want to see any other video of the series 0 to Hero, let me know in the comment. If you like the video, please consider to subscribe, and see you to the next video.